Welcome to the Bar Sports Podcast. Smash that like button, smash that sub button, ring that bell.
Ring,
Let's
ring.
get into it.
The bar. I got you ad libs to it.
Ad libs, okay. Welcome to the Bar Podcast. Super Bowl 57 yesterday. Kansas City Chiefs winner of that one. I'm excited. I'm happy. I feel like the rest of the year is gonna be just great, all because of Patrick Mahomes. They got the job done yesterday, 38-35 versus the Eagles. What are your thoughts on that Super Bowl yesterday?
Patrick Mahomes is making big history, being the first black quarterback to win a black quarterback matchup. Feel me? Also being the first quarterback to win the Super Bowl. Super Bowl MVP and MVP in the same season, right?
Kurt Warner was the only one.
Kurt Warner, the only other one to do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, Pat just adding on to his legacy. And I feel like this game, he kind of like played like the perfect game. He didn't play like Pat Mahomes. He didn't play like what we thought we was going to see, like the gunslinger. You know what I'm saying? Like, 300-400 yards. It's a real showdown. It was still a showdown.
Yeah.
For me, 38-35. It was still a showdown.
Like I said, though, Andy Reid just got the ball out of his hands quick because of the defense pass game. So it really wasn't too many deep balls downfield. It was just short, and then we ran the ball fantastically.
He took no sacks. We said, like, they're going to have to sack him. And then I was saying, like, 5 sacks ain't even enough. They didn't even touch him once.
They ain't touch him once. No cap.
They ain't touch him once.
He got the ball out of his hands quick. No cap.
Got the ball out of his hands. Jalen Hurts made a big mistake. It wasn't too many turnovers this game, but that fumble really cost him.
That fumble did cost him. No cap.
Cost him. I feel like it could have been like a down to the wire scenario, but the fumble made it the scenario that the Chiefs ended up getting at the end of the game. That last 2 minutes. And then also that last mistake, like, I know I'm not an NFL coach, you know what I'm saying? I'm not certified in any of that stuff. But I know personally that you're not supposed to use timeouts in the third quarter. I've never thought it was a good idea. And it always ends up coming to bite teams in the ass. You get what I'm saying? Because you just used your 2 timeouts and you could usually have one more timeout. And that could have saved so much time on that last kneel.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
It's just a bad timeout. Like, think about when the Falcons lost the same way against New England Patriots. When they were up, they felt comfortable. They used their timeout in the third quarter, thinking that that was going to get a team. You know, like, why do you have hella time to talk to this one group of 11 players on the sideline? Why do you need a timeout in the moment to, you know what I'm saying, in the third quarter?
Yeah, but I would say the Eagles used their timeout because they earlier in the game they had a drive to where it was a drive because they got a penalty because of the time delay. The time had went out. The time was finna go out again, and I believe they were on the third down, so they needed that. Or they was gonna go back and they weren't gonna have a good chance picking up the first down.
Did they get the first down?
Yes.
They got the first down?
Yes.
I guess it was worth it then.
Yeah.
But really, was it worth it though? You would trade a timeout for a first down?
I would say I feel like what killed them was
because I don't think they
Jalen Hurts turnover, but we missed a field goal early in the game.
Yeah, that too.
Early in the game that I felt like really kind of pushed.
It was like a momentum switch. Yeah.
But I felt when Jalen Hurts fumbled, like,
well, of course, he went to the crib. It went to the crib.
24-7. The score was 24-7 at halftime. It was 24-14 at halftime.
Yeah, but I don't think that changes the outcome of the game. I feel like Philly just came in with that first half presence. It kind of just reminded me of a lot of games I've seen like that in the NFL. You know what I'm saying?
When you really ain't stop them.
When you just come out and just you come out there and you just have a good first half, and then the second half come and then bleak. 11 points in the second half wasn't enough to beat Pat Mahomes. 24 for them.
So yeah, man.
It was like a swap, and that's kind of what I thought I was gonna see. You know what I'm saying? Because that usually is what happens when like Kansas City plays against like the Bengals, like there's those type of games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was a great matchup.
It was a great Super Bowl though. It was a good watching Super Bowl.
It was a good matchup for sure. It was a good matchup for sure. I would love to see it back next year. We probably will see the same.
We probably will see the same matchup. Mm-hmm. Philadelphia isn't going anywhere. Jalen Hurts is looking to be paid, so that team might get broken up. I don't know. But Jalen Hurts, I feel like, played well yesterday. He had over 370 all-purpose yards, 4 touchdowns in all. But he threw the ball better than what I thought he would. Seeming that he had a shoulder injury.
No cap, throwing shoulder injury. I didn't think he was gonna be able to do that.
He was putting that bitch on a Monday.
He was
Like
putting that bitch on the money for sure.
like a couple of them throws, I was like, damn, shit might get picked off. Shit finna get picked off, but shit was good. Patrick didn't put the ball in harm's way. 3 touchdowns. You know, Isaiah Pacheco ran the ball hard.
For 76 yards in the Super Bowl is big time.
Yeah, no cap,
It's
man.
big time leading rusher in the game.
Our rookie stepped up. Kadarius
sure.
Toney scored a touchdown. New York Giants released him. He comes over here, wins a fucking Super Bowl.
No cap though, bro.
Returns that punt, puts us in great position.
Cap. The punt return was so clutch, and I thought he was gonna take that bitch to the crib.
No cap though. I
and
did
the way
too
they
though.
was blocking for him was perfect. A1. Great.
He been trying to do that shit
play.
all year since he came over. Yeah. Like the little punt return, like to get niggas to go to one side and cut back and go to the other side. And it's just crazy. It work on the Super Bowl.
Because they actually running hard. The Super Bowl, so he got everybody where he needed them at. And then that block, boy, they had niggas falling to the ground looking like a fucking scene from the 300.
All
niggas
rookies.
was hitting the
Yeah, no cap though. Our rookies really stepped up.
They was
this year. No cap, man. We held AJ Brown in check somewhat. Devontae
I'm not
Smith
gonna lie. He had
9400.
96 yards off 6 catches, and Devontae had 100 yards on 7 catches.
So we did not hold.
They did not.
We did not hold shit.
Anything. And he broke up 2 passes apiece for both of them boys. It was no stopping them. They had hands.
Yeah.
They had hands. It was actually scary.
And Dallas and Goddard, the tight end.
Yeah, and bro.
He caught a couple of them
The
hoes.
shit he was catching was sticky.
Yeah, no cap.
It was sticky. It was like, man, this last nigga you got guarding me. Like, on some real, like, this last nigga you got guarding me, bro.
Oh, God. That ball where Jalen Hurts finna get sacked, he throws it.
It's
a nigga right there, the ball
"Ha!"
right there. He caught that bit like they had some glue
he
on
put
it.
it in, he said, "Ha! Give me that." He had the straight arm.
I don't think that was the catch. You remember the catch on the sidelines when
On the
he
helmet?
off his helmet?
It was a catch.
When he got control
It was a
of it,
catch.
he only got 1 foot in.
See, the thing is, he pinned it to his helmet. When he got his 1 foot in, he already had 1 foot in when he pinned it to his helmet. So it's therefore a catch. Now you have to get control of the ball before you get out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? And that's when he put it in both of his hands. So it is a first. It was a catch. It was a good catch.
What do you think about the Miles Sanders? Because that would have blew the fucking game over. It was 24-21. We just go down and score after halftime. We're fired up.
The fumble.
Jalen Hurts checks it to Miles Sanders and Bruce Smack.
When I saw that play, I kind of felt like I could see why they called it back, but at the same time, I thought it was a fumble. Like,
Yeah.
because he went upfield, and that's a football play. Like he caught the ball, and it was one of those passes where it's leading you forward. So he already has the momentum, and he looks forward. I feel like he played the play. Just the cornerback played the play perfectly. Like
That was a linebacker, Nick Bolton.
Yeah. He played it. He played it perfectly. I don't see
Nick Bolton.
They should have just gave him the touchdown, but I feel like it would have been like a real game-changing play for real.
Yeah,
and it was too close to give it to him because he put his helmet right on the ball.
Yeah.
Right on the ball. So it's like, all right, does he really have possession of the ball if he put his helmet on the ball?
I mean, but if he put
But
his
that's how
helmet
you
on
get
the
a
ball,
fumble.
that's what I'm saying. That's how
But
you
I'm
get a fumble.
saying, but in that play, making it a catch and turnaround scenario, his helmet knocks the ball out of his hands. Like, okay, we didn't get enough footage to see if he really had possession of the ball. Yeah, but it was a good call for the refs. For the most part, the refs did a good job during the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I felt like the holding call at the end of the game definitely was a holding call. Like you said,
James Bradbury even told you guys. He said, I was holding. I didn't think the refs was gonna see it.
Yeah, it's a Super Bowl.
I
They
fuck with
definitely
that though,
see
because
it.
that just putting all that shit to rest. Because Philadelphia fans, I know, would have been harping on that forever. It's weird.
It wasn't even holding. You know how they do when Tom Brady used to win all the time. He used to always find a
man,
reason
all
why
that.
he wasn't supposed to win. Like I ain't gonna lie, this is football, bro.
Yeah.
Like you just gotta take it. You gotta take it. However it come, you're not gonna be playing with people because injuries is always gonna happen and just like mistakes. Like you just gotta take what come with it. It's no excuses for football.
It's really just a healthier team that's just gonna be who's the healthiest
playing
at the end of the
harder,
year,
honestly.
who's playing harder, who's playing better towards the end of the year. Sky Moore, our wide receiver, rookie wide receiver, he scored his first touchdown of the whole year in the Super Bowl.
It always happen like that for some reason though. Like this, it always be that one guy that don't really score during the season. He get his Super Bowl chance. He get the Super Bowl turn. Like, and I fuck with that.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like our young nigga, I feel like everybody on the team just if you play Madden and you play a game, everybody kind of gets upgraded through like their little attributes and like just morale and shit like that. I feel like everybody upgraded yesterday. So to where I feel like our young nigga come back next year, this shit.
It's like it just like they switch roles. Like
Yeah.
It's like Philly was passing the ball at a high rate, but Kansas City was running the ball. It was like I thought I was gonna see the complete opposite. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like I thought Pat Mahomes would have 350, and fucking Jalen Hurts would have it. Well, he had 70, so that's not even that surprising. Like probably like 100.
Yeah. But you really can't stop the quarterback run. I ain't even gonna cap. Like
no.
It's so hard to stop
the QB
that shit.
Sneak is the most cheap play
they
of
shit
all
so
time.
cheap.
And that
Philly
shit is
cheap,
that
bro.
shit might be more cheap than the Patriots shit because okay, so Tom Brady the way he used to do is he sits under the obviously he sits up under the center. But they do it to like they open up this one part and he just basically lays down right there. He doesn't stretch anything. So he lays over the line. Like that's how they do it. But with Jalen Hurts, they got like 2 wide receivers behind him.
Pushing them and Jalen Hurts pushing.
He's still trying to run.
And they got the best line.
I've never seen that.
No cap, but
they definitely have the best.
They was smacking shit yesterday. Like they showed one image from the side of them like
shit, bro.
Smacking shit like
they was cracking shit. I seen somebody laid out. I was like, oh my goodness.
Chris Jones was laid out a lot. I seen him on the ground a lot. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm surprised more injuries niggas don't get hurt. Like
Chris Jones tries to
niggas
jump
be
over the line and hold his hands back. Them niggas
pushed his ass back. Oh God.
They don't give a fuck.
Oh God.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. They had a scary game plan. The Philadelphia Eagles have a great like head coach. Whoever the fuck is in charge of the offensive coordinator, like whoever that guy is, they got a nice offensive coordinator. I think he actually in charge of the offense too, ain't he? The head coach.
Nick Sirianni. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but probably I think he is.
They doing their thing over there though. That like it was lethal. The way that they went against the Chiefs was like lethal, bro. It could have worked. It definitely could have worked if Pat Mahomes wasn't the starting quarterback.
People were talking about the pass rushes. The pass rushes didn't hit for neither team yesterday.
Shit, that one.
Yeah,
that was all they needed.
Yeah, okay,
that was all they needed.
Anything else? Super Bowl 57?
Disappointed in Miles Sanders' game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know it was only 7 attempts, but I feel like when he had his good runs for the little bit of yards, I feel like that's when they had their best drives when he was running. You know what I'm saying? But when he was getting stopped, it was like, all right, 3 and out. Unless they did like the QB sneak shit. That got him a lot of first downs.
Yeah, no cap. Patty had a great game, man. Great game.
Yeah, Patty damn near had a perfect QBR.
Yeah.
That's scary. This is the Super Bowl, bro. This is a Super Bowl. 21 for 27.
Efficient.
And he basically had like a Ryan Tannehill game and then still won Super Bowl MVP without even trying. So, yeah, man, the bar.
Okay, man. Congrats, Patty, man. Congrats, Patty and the Chiefs,
Mahomes,
man.
Travis Kelce. I'm not just gonna say Pat because that boy Travis Kelce could have won. Goddamn.
Could have won some shit too.
He could have won some shit too. He would have had 2 touchdowns. Pat Mahomes spread that wealth, boy. You smart. Because you would have gave that boy 2 touchdowns. He would have had that damn Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah, no cap. The bar.
Be sure to like, comment, subscribe.